A Greek court ruled prison terms for 4 men, 2 Greek citizens and 2 Turkish citizens of Kurdish origin who were arrested on July 2013 by the Coast Guard off Chios, for transferring a large amount of weapons and explosives to Turkey. One of the suspects was identified as Hasan Biber, who is wanted in Turkey for alleged involvement in 2 attacks against the ruling Justice and Development Party, AKP, headquarters and the Justice Ministry in Ankara on March 19, 2013. Biber was sentenced to 7 years in prison for each. The other suspects detained on the boat were identified as Mehmet Yayla and lawyer Ahmet Düzgün Yüksel. Yüksel reportedly left Turkey 5 years ago before becoming a member of the outlawed Revolutionary People's Liberation Party Front, DHKP-C. It is also claimed that Yüksel was carrying a Bulgarian passport when he was captured on the boat. Yayla was sentenced to 7 years in jail by the Greek court. Sinan Oktay, who was captured on the island in the same operation, was sentenced to 6 years in jail. Alleged members of the DHKP-C, who were accused of help the key suspects, were Harika Kazılkaya, Fadik Adiyaman, Mustafa Ilmaz, and Erdoğan Akra. They were sentenced to 3 to 6 years in prison. Hüseyin Fevzi Tekin and Serif Turun were acquitted, but Tekin remained in prison for other crimes. Emin Sakal, the owner of the boat, and 2 Greek nationals were sentenced to 3.5 to 6 years in jail for human trafficking. Those arrested were suspected of belonging to the DHKP-C, which claimed responsibility for a suicide bomb attack on the U.S. Embassy in Ankara in February 2013. It was later established that the assailant, Ecevit NL, had entered Turkey illegally via Greece.